'Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me.
What's up, y'all? It's Deja Tamia. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, as you all can see by the title, I will be doing a makeup tutorial. It's been a long time, years since I've done one, so it's definitely due. I will be telling you guys everything I use. Y'all can copy my full technique if you want your face to look like mine. So yeah, let's get this video started. So guys, this is everything that I use for my eyebrows. Everybody always wants to know how I do my eyebrows, so this is what gives you that sharp, clean, sleek look. Oh, and sorry y'all, I actually got a pimple this morning. It's nothing but the devil. First, start off by brushing my eyebrows up. It's best to work with fresh brows. It's time for me to get a threading done, but it's okay. And after I do that, I literally take Duo Lash Glue. Trust me, trust me. I use the Duo Lash Glue, and this is going to set your eyebrows in place and give you that like very clean hair like look. This dries really fast, so you want to do this quickly. I use a Morphe micro brow pencil. This is literally $8. Nothing that I really use is expensive besides the foundations and probably some of the lip glosses. But make sure it's tacky, like how you put your lace down. I literally trace my eyebrows just like this. Okay, now I'm gonna go up top, the front. I'm literally just gonna do a few lines going up. For concealer, I do stick with my OG LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm just using another Morphe brush. And it's kind of tricky how I do this, because I put this on like the front to the middle, and then I put a lighter color on once I get to the like end of the brow. Once I get to the end of the brow, I use any color lighter concealer. I'm just gonna be using this little e.l.f. one and put this directly on the end to give you that perfect ombre look. It's kind of hard because I'm used to doing this directly in the mirror and not looking at the camera, so having to hold this is like making it a little difficult, but it's okay. Once that's all blended out, I use my Sacha Buttercup powder. I always wanted this for years, and I just now got it a couple months ago, and it's definitely worth the hype. Well, I don't know why I waited so long to get it. Since that is done, I do use some primer because I do have really oily skin. I just went to a dermatologist, and they told me stop using moisturizer, like period. Like, I was like, what? They said don't use moisturizer, it's not good for your skin. So I'm gonna listen and see, you know, what we get. But let's just put this primer. And I have really oily skin, and my skin gets oily everywhere. I mainly do focus it on like my nose and forehead, but honey, sometimes all my makeup be wanting to sweat off. I use two different eyeshadows when I do my makeup, and this is one of my favorite palettes right now. If you don't want to go spend money, you could literally use this, which has like a brown in it. You could use your bronzer shade. You just need a lighter one and a darker one. I'm gonna be using both of these browns, but first I'm gonna use this lighter one, and I'm gonna put this up on the inner corner like this. Now I'm gonna switch to a more dense brush. A flat brush is probably better to use, and just take that darker powder and put it directly on the eyelid. That's literally all I do for eyeshadow. I get so many questions on what foundation do you use, what foundation do you use, you got the perfect shade match, and it may not look that perfect on camera because I am like in front of a ring light. When I tell y'all these two foundations get the perfect brown for me, let me show y'all. My foundation does depend on what season we're in. Right now it's like spring, so I still have a lighter shade from the winter time, but it's getting warm, so I'm starting to get darker. So I do mix the NARS luminous one. This is the like most popular one that everybody use. In the winter I can use it by itself. In the summer I could use it by itself, but this is the Too Faced matte foundation. Like I said, I am a oily girl, so I do have to get matte foundations, and I believe both of these are pretty matte. And in the NARS one, I am in the shade Maria. In the Too Faced one, I am Butter Pecan. This is magic. I used to get the e.l.f. one. I was like, I ain't gonna pay $50 for that. Magic. I love this. And this helps blend my foundation out really, really soft and even. When I'm applying my foundation, I do primarily use the NARS, like a full pump of the NARS. And you do not need a lot of foundation because you don't want your makeup to be heavy and cakey looking. And then I use like a little bit more than half a pump of the Too Faced. I literally put this on just like this. I feel like the brush blends foundation better when it's wet, so I am going to be using the Morphe setting spray, and not a lot because I'm not trying to set my makeup, but just a little bit just to get the brush wet. And I'm just going to blend this out really good, just like this. Make sure you get like under your face. I don't be putting no foundation on my neck. If the color match supposed to match that neck, I ain't gonna be walking around sweating with foundation on my neck. Yeah, like I said, it may not look completely blended because I am in front of a really bright light. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to forever be a Tarte girl. I absolutely love Tarte. Like, it's really thick and creamy. So if you don't like that, then Tarte may not be for you. Oh, but I love it. No specific technique I do. Just literally watch because I don't know how to describe how I apply this. Yeah, so now that I have that all on, this is wet. I wet it. And I'm just gonna blend this out and like mush this in. Some people like to use a brush. I'm a beauty blender girl, so do what's best for you. And you want to make sure you blend this out like really, really good. And I use by the way, I use a shade that's probably like 2 or 3 shades lighter than my skin tone. So yes, it looks really, really light, but I also do contour. Trust the process. So I'm not going to be up here looking like no ghost. I'm going to use this Sacha Buttercup powder again. Oh, I got some on my nails. I'm literally going to like press this into that concealer. Now it's time to contour. I'm not professional. I mess up. Sometimes I have good contour days, some days I have bad ones. This is very pigmented, so you do not want to use a lot. So really what I like to do is roll it on up like that, and then I take a contour brush and I just kind of swipe like this. Because if you put this directly on your face, woo, it's going to be really dark and really heavy. I just go and make the little line like that. And my face is looking a lot lighter on camera. Once I turn this light down, y'all will be able to really tell what it looks like. Then I go on my forehead and right under here. This is what I use to do the nose conceal. And I start like right under the eyebrow actually and blend in like that. Now that all the cream is applied, I use a powder bronzer to set that with. And I like to use something that's really light. To be honest, y'all, I don't really like this because it's not pigmented at all. But because the cream contour is so pigmented, you don't want to use something that's really pigmented and it ends up too dark. So it kind of works good in that case, but just by itself, powder contour, absolutely not. So I just put some on the brush and go over all of those areas where we applied that cream with this. Oh, that's everybody calling me.
What you doing?
Recording this makeup tutorial.
Oh, okay. I just call you back. I ain't want
to. Okay, I'm gonna call you back in like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Put this in all of those spots and you literally push this in. I'm still looking crazy because I got that light powder on. I am going to use this MAC pressed powder right here. This is like probably probably like 3 or 4 shades lighter than me. So I don't like to really use this on my skin, but right in the areas here where I applied all of that yellow. And as you all can see, I'm directly like pushing this product in. I'm not swiping or doing none of this because that's getting rid of the product. So you want to swipe that directly into the skin, everywhere that you put that yellow powder. It's going to take away some of that lightness. And sometimes when you over contour, if you want to just put more powder on, more of this lighter powder, it'll even it out. Now we have that. It's still looking a lot crazy. Let me show y'all if I turn the light down what it looks like. See, this is what the light turned down. So it's blended out a lot more with the light turned down. But we're not done yet. Now I'm going to do a little bit of blush. Sometimes I do an orange, sometimes I do a pink. It all depends on the look that I'm going for. But today I'm going to use this like orange. I'm going to use this one right here. And this one. I mix both of these together. And this is literally eyeshadow. Right above that contour. But focusing more towards the cheeks. Trust me, y'all, everything is gonna blend out in the end. I know y'all like, girl, you still look crazy. I'm just gonna spray with this Morphe setting spray. Drown yourself in it. On top of that, I use a matte spray. Like I said, I'm an oily girl, so I have to do double. You want to let that sit in your face before you start applying anything else. While I'm letting that sit in, I do go ahead and start my lip combo. As much as I want to gatekeep my full lip combo, because it took me so many years to find out the perfect one, I'm going to tell y'all because I love y'all. You want to make sure your lips are like full and don't have no makeup or nothing on it, so that's why y'all see me wiping it. The first thing you want to do is line your lips with like a not dark brown, but like a shade under dark brown. This is the shade Vibes from Morphe. They don't sell this in store. I actually had to order this online. But you literally could go in the beauty supply store and like pick one that's not dark brown, but like the one after, because you don't want it like super duper brown. So I line, got a little boo-boo, line my lips, and sometimes I overline them. The next thing I do is like, it depends on your skin tone. You have to find like the perfect pink shade. This is the Morphe matte lipstick in the color Virgin. And this is very pigmented and it's cheap, y'all. It's only like $8. And I just put this on, but like very lightly because I don't want to put too much. And it takes away from all that lip liner we just did. Now this, you want to actually rub your lips together because you want to mix this lipstick with that brown liner. This is the only thing that, you know, you can't find in the Ulta or the drugstore. And this is this lip shade from Ari's makeup line, and it's the color Butter Cake. Y'all, this is the only thing that I actually ordered from like a business because I be feeling like drugstore products can do the same thing. I just couldn't find this exact shade nowhere. So I take that and I put this right on top. Use the lip wand once again to blend out some of that brown liner. It's a lot of steps to this. Next, I use this NYX lip gloss. This is the color Madeline. This may be one of my favorite things to use actually. And this is what gives it that color I want, because right now it's a little bit too dark of a pink, but this is going to blend it out and make it like that perfect pink. And you want to actually use this wand and all that extra brown, mix it up. Sometimes blending it with my lips isn't enough, so I just take a little small, if it comes out, I take a small little tiny, this is actually called a lip brush, but any type of tiny brush, and blend it out myself like this. This burn, like, child, thought I had a disease when I put it on. Just kidding. But y'all, this is some lip plumping gloss by Too Faced, and it has like a really pretty pink tint to it, and it do plump your lips, but it burns for like 5-10 minutes once you put it on. So I use this, and this is the last, like, no, not the last thing, but like the last like actual like step to get the right color that I like. And I know it's a lot, y'all. I just can't find the perfect colors. Last but not least, you literally take any type of clear lip gloss from the beauty supply store. This is my favorite, and you put that on top. Butter. I want to blend everything out. So this is like, I believe this is, yeah, it's setting powder. This is the Anastasia one, and this is in the color Deep Peach. I actually bought this because of a makeup tutorial I bought, but I'm gonna use this. And can y'all see the color? It's like a loose powder that's like brownish, perfect for like setting your face. And I'm gonna just take a big brush like this and set all of this. It really depends on what type of mood I'm in, but I do use highlighter most of the time. This is the one from Juvia's Place in the color Nubia. If you're interested, I've had this for like 3 years and it's still completely full. So like, y'all, it's so pigmented. Use a tiny bit. And I do this last because I want this to pop. I put a tiny bit right at the bridge on my nose, a little bit on the bridge, a little bit here, a little bit at the top of my forehead. Now I'm gonna brush my lashes out. If I didn't have bottom lash extensions on, I would put bottom mascara on, but I got the extensions so I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to fix my hair and come back so y'all can see the full look. Turn the light down so we can see how everything comes out. Okay, y'all, this is what my makeup and hair looks like all done. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if y'all want more videos like this. I know a lot on my channel. Y'all see a lot of mommy content, a lot of vlogs. But if y'all want more sit down talking videos or just beauty videos, hair, makeup, stuff like that, let me know down below in that comment section. Once again, thank y'all so much for watching, and bye y'all. I hope this was helpful.